time. To get to the quizzing, here we go with Q1. Where would you typically find the apex of something? Top, bottom, neither. Where, oh where, did that apex go? Where can I find it? If you went for bottom, this is a particularly low point for you. Reaching the pinnacle each and every time is the top. You're aiming for the top today. 110,000 of you certainly are. The apex is A1, is the highest of the highs, the peak of the mountain, the correct Q12, the crest, and all the rest. You get my point, right? Q2. Which of these is a process that yields butter? Kerning, churning, yearning. You better get that butter. I want to get this one right. You may be yearning for a win, but if you picked it here, you need to do some learning for a win. Learning about that churning, and your stomach is churning if you got that wrong. 121,000 if you got it right, though. You churn milk to make butter, and then you can butter up that toast, that muffin, bread, or even your boss if you want a pay rise, like I do. That's what I have to do after the show. Q3. Jazzercise is best described as what type of workout? Dance, yoga, stationary biking. Just got back into the gym. I'm quite proud of myself. Gotta try this jazzercise thing as well. Any of these are better than couch surfing, but which one do you do when you jazzercise? Pump it, ladies. It's dance. That's what you do. You dance, and 120,000 of you are dancing onwards. Now, it's funny, they dance to every genre in that class except jazz. It's a full body workout that began in 1969. Ooh, they must be tired by now. There's a lot of working out right there. Q4. What's the name of this character right here? Who's that? Nice haircut. Is that Daenerys Targaryen, Bran Stark, or Tyrion Lannister? You know all these characters, don't you? Because you're a big fan of this show. Who isn't? You all are. It's the only time we get excited about winter. Game of Thrones is back, baby. So you know who this is, don't you? It's Bran Stark, and you are feeling brand new. If you got that right, 92,000 of you nailed it. There's a new clubhouse leader when it comes to memes with the piercing, accusatory stare of the three-eyed raven, aka Bran. I'm watching you. Q5. Which famous highway contains long stretches without a speed limit? Autobahn, Pacific Coast Highway, Route 66. Get out there on the open road. There's no speed limit on Route 66 because it doesn't exist anymore. Put the pedal to the metal on the Autobahn. That's what we're talking about. You speed freaks know what we're saying. 100,000 of you do. You're speeding on the Autobahn was actually called the Autobomb. I thought that's what people were saying, where cars bomb it. The fastest speed recorded there, 268 miles per hour. So strap in, ladies and gents, for this one as well. Q6. What was the username of the early infamous YouTube vlog account that was revealed to be staged? Daily Grace, Jenny For You, Lonely Girl 15. It was fake news after all that. We were all bamboozled, but which YouTube vlog did the job with too many viewers to be lonely? Lonely Girl 15.
Hi guys, so this is my first video blog.
Yeah, more than 15 of you got that right, didn't you? You remember her. Of course you do, 80,000 of you certainly do. Now, we thought Lonely Girl 15 was a real girl with really weird problems, but it was all an act conceived by two dudes who weren't lonely either. Yeah, we were completely fooled. Q7 halfway. In the 1980s, Macintosh print menu screens featured what kind of hybrid animal? Sheep and wolf, dog and cow, cat and mouse. You know, if these two animals got together on a romantic night, this is what would happen. It's the pairing that makes no sense here, or anywhere else for that matter. Is it a dog? Is it a cow? No, it's both. Dog and cow is the answer we were looking for. There it goes, right there. Did you remember that? Well, oh my goodness, it was a savage here at the halfway mark. 65,000 of you are gone, 38,000 of you remember that Mac from back in the days. Now, Mac answered the question, what do you get when you cross a dog and a cow? You get a dog cow named Clarice that goes, moof. Those geniuses, I tell ya. Q8. Kathmandu is the capital of which place? Nepal, Tibet, Mongolia. You've all heard of Kathmandu, but where's it reside? Where's it live then? If you tapped on Tibet, that was more like Kathmandu, heading next door to its neighbour Paul, Nepal. We are talking about here, 34,000 of you nailed it. Kathmandu has a population of 1 million people and a ton of tourists as well. In fact, it's one of the top travel destinations in the world. TripAdvisor told so, and I believe them. Q9. The designer of this building also designed which of these? The designer of this building right here. I was partying here the other night. Also designed what? Taliesin West, Royal Ontario Museum, or Sydney Opera House. Also designed which of these? They're all pretty fantastic buildings. That was the Guggenheim Museum that you saw, but the designer was best known for creating chic homes like Taliesin West and Taliesin, yes. Oh my goodness, look at that. That was another savage. That was rough here on Q9. 26,000 if you got 8,624 of you. Yes, yes, yes to you. Now, Frank Lloyd Wright believed in organic architecture, that a building should develop out of its surroundings. Pity the rest of New York did not follow suit. We've got some ugly ones here in the city. Q10, which of these US presidents shares a name with the Pulitzer Prize winning composer Richard Nixon, George Bush, John Adams? Which one could it be? I share a name with a very famous singer, Karen Carpenter. Close anyway. If you went for Nixon, you just resigned from the game or you got impeached. John Adams is the president in question here. 9,580 of you are running things. Sharing a name can get confusing. And just to confuse you even more, John Adams wrote an opera about a president, but not the other John, Nixon, instead. Did you ever hear that? Q11, the penultimate round. Which queen has Helen Mirren not played? Queen Elizabeth II, Queen Elizabeth I, Elizabeth Queen Mother. She's quite the queen herself, isn't she? Lovely, lovely woman, Helen Mirren. Met her once. She fits all three roles perfectly. She's regal and British after all, like someone else I know. She's done two. She's done one, but she hasn't done mum. It's Elizabeth Queen Mother. Never played that role. 7,874 of you keeping it in the family right now. Not only has Helen rocked plenty of crowns on screen, she's also won the Triple Crown of acting. Fix your own crown right now, because we are heading into the final ceremony with 7,874 players left in the game, 500 using extra lives to get back in, $2,500 in the bag today. Good luck, players. Is Q12. Whose song did Sarah Jessica Parker perform during her Glee appearances? Maroon 5, Scissor Sisters, The Killers. SJP, aka Carrie to me. We miss Glee, that fun show where famous people made cameos and showed off their singing skills. And we know SJP had the chops because she was in the original Annie on Broadway. But did you know that she can pseudo-rap too?
This Kiki is marvelous. No.
Oh yeah, let's have a Kiki. No, it's not Drake. Scissor Sisters for the win today. And we have 3,415 winners. You smashed it. Yeah, congrats to our 3,415 winners in the game today. You survived double the savage, didn't you? You are taking home 73 cents. Well done to you. We've got Bill Shepherd showing off his six-pack right there. We've got Am323. Where are you, on the beach or something? You could buy yourself a little ice cream with that cash. We've got Bert's Beans looking quite angry after his win. Silent Tem as well. You can make noise. Make noise, because you are a winner today of HQ. Making me proud, that is for sure. Well done, HQties. That was awesome, as always. You came, you played, you totally slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where you can find me on the socials. Stop by, say hi. Don't be shy. And we're back tonight with a fun theme in store for you. 90s Nickelodeon night starting at 9 p.m. Eastern with trivia, followed by words. I can't wait for that. I will see you soon, SquarePants. Bye.